so sweet to be. This is where I wanna be. On up with you, supersonic, we're on fire, rockin' love alive. On up with you. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah, yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah, yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? So sweet to be. This is where I wanna be. So sweet to be. This is where I wanna be. On up with you. So sweet to be. This is where I wanna be. On up with you. Supersonic, we're on fire, rockin' love alive. On up with you. Rockin' love alive. On up with you. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah, yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah, yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah. So sweet to be. This is where I wanna be. On up with you, supersonic, we're on fire, rockin' love alive. On up with you. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah, yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah, yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? So sweet to be. This is where I wanna be. So sweet to be. This is where I wanna be. On up with you. So sweet to be. This is where I wanna be. On up with you. Supersonic, we're on fire, rockin' love alive. On up with you. Rockin' love alive. On up with you. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah, yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah, yeah. Just in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah. So sweet to be. This is where I wanna be. On up with you, supersonic, we're on fire, rockin' love alive. On up with you. Just in the backseat of the Beamer.
Hello, 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 hello. I've not turned on a single light on my rig. Jeez. Sorry, gang. That's a bit silly of me. When you think you've got everything prepared, but actually you have to push a million buttons every time and you forget half of it. So there we go. That's a bit better. Where are my manners? Hello, everyone. I hope you're all well. It is the 4th of September. 4th of September. So, yeah. It is also a Thursday. I feel like I'm losing the week this week. We've got a busy week at work, so I've got lots going on there. Hope you've all had a good week as well. I guess some of you are getting back into study soon as well. And all our holidays are kind of finishing, aren't they? Sadly. Tonight we are community racing tonight, and we're at Cota. So quite excited about that because we are doing the 6 hours Cota race on Sunday at 2 PM, I believe it is, with Ollie and Raresh. So we need to prepare for that, and the best thing I can do is set up a community race so we can all get some practice together, have a little bit of fun, try not to kill each other, and yeah. I need some laps, basically. I'm not very good at this track yet. I don't know it that well at all. If you asked me to draw it now, I would probably struggle, put it that way. So, got a lot of work to do, so wish me luck on that. We've got a bit of time until the race starts. It starts at 8:30 this evening. We've got 37 minutes left in practice, and then we are doing a private 20-minute quali, because it is multi-class and, you know. So we'll do a private 20-minute quali, and then we'll have the hour race. I'm guessing I'll be able to do a whole hour on one. That's a good question, actually. I need to find out from my teammates. How long am I expected to go on a tank? I might find out from them. Maybe we'll just find out today. I'll put a full tank in, see how far we get, right? I don't know. So that'll be interesting. Raresh, 20 months. Love that. Sheesh. Never thought I'd be driving a Cota Enduro. Really? Good evening, Dave. Great to see you as well, sir. Hope you're... Are you joining us? I don't see you on a server yet. I don't think. Great to see Zlatnik on the server, on the Discord as well. Great to have you back, Flimph. Trying to discover my age. The Discord one never works. I never know why. And you know what it's like with Stream Elements. You have to do it twice, I've found. And I think maybe if the stream's not started, it doesn't work. I can't tell. But anyway. Great to see all the names on here. And hopefully we'll see a few more of you as well. Bob, all the way from Ohio. Good afternoon. Hope you're well, Bob. We had a lot of fun yesterday, didn't we, gang, with the little likes challenge. We hit, well, it's on 61 at the moment. It will probably stay there. It was 59 at the end of the stream. Or it might be 62. It was 59 at the end of the stream, so I think we should count when the stream ends as the record, right? That's only fair. Really, I guess. So it's 59. So we need to try and beat 59. Next Wednesday, we'll do it again. We'll see if we can do it on Wednesdays. Have a bit of fun, because Wednesday is a little bit quiet, really. You know, we don't have like community racing or anything exciting. It's just daily races normally at the moment. Always changes. But yes, so I think it'll be quite cool to keep that up. So yeah, we'll do the lights challenge next Wednesday. We've got to try and beat 59 next Wednesday. It's not going to be easy. I think we did pretty well yesterday. What was interesting as well was seeing all of the people who turned up in the stream and said hello. Lots of old names, which was great to see. And I mean, I'm going to guess it's something to do with the likes, right? So that's interesting to know. Viewer numbers themselves weren't crazy, per se. But, yeah, not too worried about that. The only thing I'm interested in is this. The only thing I'm interested in here in the Sim Cafe is having more of you on the track. Do not get it twisted. Yes, YouTube is fun. Any money that I get from YouTube basically goes back to you guys. I spend it all on the community and my hair. Speaking of which, where are we here? Where are we here? Here today, gone tomorrow. Right, we spend it all on you guys and a little bit on me. Raresh says stints are 28 laps, which should be close to an hour. Okay, interesting. Are we going to try and fuel save and save a pit stop and win everything? Is that the idea, guys? Do we fuel save every stint and go over an hour? Does that make... Or is the virtual energy going to... Do you know, I need to have a better concept of all this in my head, because as soon as I start talking about that, I feel like I probably don't know what I'm saying. So maybe we'll just sort of leave that on the side for now. I'll talk about that with you guys off stream. All I know is I'll put... Hold on, there's a question. So if I go car setup, Raresh, Ollie, and the virtual energy is at 100%, is the ratio also 100? Where's the ratio? 90. Right. Okay, cool. If the ratio is on 100, do we get more fuel? Or is it just me? Or does the ratio not... no, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm being stupid. My calculator is telling me fuel save 1 lap per stint. Okay. And then we avoid a pit stop, because that's 6 laps. Yes, more fuel. And then wouldn't we go longer? Or does the virtual energy already run out? So I just don't want to get... Yeah. I don't understand why you'd... So, for example, Ollie, I don't get why you put it on 0.1 for Q, because as far as I could see, it wouldn't actually change anything, right? It would limit the maximum you could put in, but what does that achieve? KC, good evening. Great to see you. Or in case Good afternoon for you, isn't it? You're probably finishing your lunch, buddy. Hope you're well. It's definitely getting a bit autumny around here. We're probably doing about 55, 60 Fahrenheit, if that. And it's raining. Charlie says VR should always be 100%. Ratio is basically litres. Yeah, I understand the maths, Charlie. I get that. I'm just trying to figure out why we're doing it all, I've got to say. And I don't want to know for now. Because it's just... Yeah, I don't get why I'm struggling so much. I understand the concept and all the numbers, but I don't know why. Putting 0.1 for quality is the same as having 0.9 but less energy. The only benefit is you hide how much fuel you actually have in the top left. Right. Yeah, that isn't interesting to me. Or anyone really, is it? Oh, I'm using less fuel for quality. I mean, who isn't? That's weird, I guess. That's not a new route. I'm saying it's on the whole thing. None of it seems to work. I'll just have virtual energy 100% all the time. Ratio. K&H says, hi Jeff, how you doing? Hi chat. Good to see you, Hilton. We're just discussing the wonders of virtual energy and things like that and ratios in LMU, which has caught me out a few times now, it seems. And I'd just like to be a bit more confident about it all. There you go. You should always be limited by virtual energy and then run as little fuel as you can until it runs out. Yeah, that makes sense. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't get why the ratio wouldn't always be 100 and just have the most fuel. And then, whatever. I'll figure out, I'll sit down with someone and have a proper chat off stream. Let's not do it here because I'm not clever enough. And I probably need someone to talk to rather than stream chat. If we save 1 lap per stint, we'll have 17 lap stint at the end so we can fuel save or we can go full send. Howdy hairbrush. Right, cheers to David of Fast Drillstone. Rarish says if we fuel save, we spend less time refueling. What's confusing me? Just why... Alan, hello. Good evening, sir. Charlie, just why it's a thing and what it achieves. Like, I get the maths and all that. That's pretty straightforward, it looks, but... Yeah. And as Rarish said, if it hides how much virtual energy or fuel you're really running, that doesn't seem to do anything. That seems about all I've figured out so far. Sorry, Jeff. I missed what you said. The missus rudely... No, she did not, Hilton. She did not, buddy. She did not. I just said we were talking about virtual energy and ratios. You're not missing anything exciting. Might be interesting for someone, maybe learning something. I'm a bit simple. It's so different hypercars don't have an advantage. That's cool. I get that, and I think that's why I was explaining in the beginning. That's cool. But then... So my 100% virtual energy is different... you know what? Let's do a stream. Strange Love says, hi, hello. Hello, Beardy. Anyone joining the server? Are you guys all joining it? Beardy, don't tell me you're working. God damn it. 20 of you already on the server. Great to see. I feel like I need the toilet, and I definitely feel like I need to do some laps. So let's do some laps, and then I might pop to the toilet. He bearded and strange. He is. That might have been a hello. But it works well in that as well. Let's do a full load. Let's do a full load test. Is it your server? Yes, of course, Hilton. Come on down. I hope your lag isn't a problem. But we'd love to have you on the server, mate. I'm sure you know how to use our Discord now and where all the information is. If you don't, the information about the race server is at the top. Lost Archer with a drive-through. Should we remove that? There you go. You don't want that in your life, do you, Loz? Right. Put the microphone down. That Monza F1 livery. Yeah, Case. I like it. Do you know what? So, Charlie, put the mic the wrong way around. Charlie posted it in the Discord without any extra information. Bless him. And I assumed it was like a little model die-cast because of the way they took the photo. And also, it almost looked like there was dirt on it. You know, like when you make a model and you make it look a little bit patina, whatever the word, right? I thought I almost saw that on the picture. Shows you how good my eyesight is. And then he's like, no, it's F1 livery. It is nice. It is nice. Obviously quite frustrated about the whole Lewis Hamilton have a 5-place grid penalty thing, which you might not know much about because I know you're still getting through Drive to Survive. Yeah, it looks dirty, right? I thought it was me. Last day of work for me for 2 weeks. Go on, Beardy. Hey, Hilton. So, yes. Yeah. It looks lovely, I'll be honest. Anyway, I need to do a lap, Casey, if you don't mind. Hope you're all good, everyone. Health is wealth, right? A lot of people seem to be having the old... I'll tell you what, I'll go the right way in a minute. A lot of people seem to be having... the illnesses. Let's just kill that. That was the best you'll ever see me do. A lot of people seem to be having... It's not the wrong way, alright? Shut up. You lot don't know the right way. I know a different exit, alright? I know a different exit. Shh. Don't embarrass me, man. I'm streaming here. It's not a clip, Alan, alright? I haven't clipped it. Shaming me. Good luck, Rarish. Oh, wait, James D, good evening. Are you joining us, sir? Any chance racing? We are caught up on watching this season. Followed the Dutch Grand Prix. Look, wow, okay, you're in there. I see you. Right, this is my first time in the Peugeot for a while. I think I've barely used it before. Jeff, that needs to be more turning, remember. Oh, we'll get out of your way. In fact, there's my teammate, Siv. So, obviously, this weekend... We do have, in real life, the 6 hours of Cota, if I'm not wrong. I think I'm getting that right, now I'm not sure. And in the virtual world, Le Mans is hosting its second ever team events this weekend. Quite exciting, we're still in test phase. I'm not thinking where I'm going. Jeez, it's going to take me a hot minute. And yeah, so we are doing on Sunday at 2 PM English. So when you wake up 8 AM, Casey, on Sunday, you can have a little watch of me doing 6 hours of Cota in a hypercar. It's definitely going to be a thing. Let me just start remembering to brake a bit earlier for these while I warm up. Cheers, I got Ollie to keep my sanity, and he's got Monster to keep his. Yeah, real one as well. Yeah, I thought so. It's this weekend, right? So there's a lot going on. Hey ho, Chat and Jeff. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Yes, we are, Ibrahim. Great to see you as well. I broke way too early there. That is your fault, Ibrahim. Normally when you come in chat, I crash. So I thought, how about I just brake early this time? That was all your fault. But at least we didn't crash, right? You'll be happy with that. Because I always been... Can't do that. Don't look at that one, Ollie. Rash. Oh boy, we've got some work to do. I'll be in Chicago for the weekend, sleeping in on Sunday. You can have a little look on your phone. Wake up, say hello. Alright, Tony. Tony quite keen to jump up there onto the top of the shelf. Hate it when he does that. Right on top of my chair. Alright, come on, Jeff. Wake up. Hello, hello, Scott. Great to see you, sir. Hope you... Wow, that was a big jump on the server. Whoever just came in then. Cheers. Is that you, Hilton? Happy that you're in the Peugeot, says Ibrahim. Me too, Ibrahim. Rarish doesn't seem so happy. I'll be doing the beer run in the morning for tomorrow's 6. Nice one. Sounds pretty cool, Beardy. What kind of beers you be getting for 6 hours on is it on Sunday, the race? That's a good question, actually. Is it on Saturday or Sunday? I'm thinking it might be on Saturday now. That's sort of what happens with enduros, isn't it, in a way? What is it? What's racing? I don't know, you tell me. And of course, we've got Monza this weekend, as we were just talking about. So, Casey, maybe you can join us for a bit of Monza chat. Monza will be on while we're doing Cota, and of course I'm literally not doing the track right now. I'm just talking to you guys. Can't do two things at once. I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. Sunday evening. Going to the Sim Expo. Oh, is that this weekend? Oh, nice. And you're going to try out an active pedal, but the only thing you haven't tried out, Mr. Equipment Tester over there. Bearded says actually it's cider, raspberry lemonade, and mango. Wow. We're doing Friday and Sunday. Oh, I see. Oh, during the race. Oh, you're doing the race. Oh, dear, Beardy. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus, Jeff. Turn later. We're figuring it out, gang. We got 23 minutes to figure it out. Okay, this one is like a... Yeah, it's quite long, isn't it, that one? Yeah, I remember you. It's a double-headed Apex. That's the one. And then here we need to slow down again because we're not locking the brakes and we're getting nice and early. Look at that. There we go. There's the line. Professional. Thank you. This one you've got to lift because I'm not that good. Probably need to lift a lot less than that. This one's surprisingly fast. Probably third. Yeah, when you know what you're doing, Jeff. Come on. Don't worry, Rash. I'll get there.
That time was
Burn Pinball just joined the event. Actually looking forward to that. Right, and you're talking about the Sim Expo. What's a Stern Pinball? Howdy, Doc. Stern Pinball. How are you finding the park? At the moment, I'm useless because I don't know the track. So I'm talking to you guys, not focusing enough. The park feels very secure. I'll tell you that much as I spit all over my screen. Does feel very secure, to be fair. I mean, I'm no good and it's pretty much hanging in there. But that's slow. I need to go faster on all of this stuff. Right, that would make some sense as a pinball. Yeah, I mean, pinball's cool. I've never really been into it. I used to love playing them in an arcade when I was young, but I know there's a big culture for it. I've never been involved in any of that or interested, really. The pinball game on Windows, we all played way too much of that when we were younger. I think we can all agree to that one. Still a bit early on that one. This is a 2 that lasts forever. You and I are gonna live forever. And then this is a little braking zone. When do we want to turn? About there? No, later. Okay. What pinball games? I live for Bouncy Cam. Who's on the Bouncy Cam? You got Beard chatting about Bouncy Cam again. This onboard cam is moving in all directions. Yeah, it is. Blaming game devs, Ibrahim. That last turn is almost a 1, isn't it?
Lap 2:01.73.
Hello, Jack. You finished your stream then. How you doing? You got setups, Arth Dargo? Yes, sir. I've been given them by the team. So thank you. We're kind of covered there. That's pretty rough. Great to see you, Jack. Great stream today, sir. Well done. Entertaining as ever. Hope we see many more of them for many years to come, right? Oh, you snappy. Look at me swinging the car around a bit hot. I don't know what I'm doing. I've got no flow there at all. Just finished, bud. Yeah, I'm all good, bro. We can't complain. Health is wealth, right? That's better. Starting to find the line for that turn. We're getting there. Don't worry, Ollie. Don't worry, Raris. I got this. Do the curves vibrate your flat? My whole house shakes. Yeah, a bit. I blame you, Jeff, for braking too early and having skill issues. Well, we know I've got skill issues. But that doesn't excuse the impact you have on my race. That negative destroyer of pace you are. And confidence. I'll blame you for all my problems, Ibrahim. It will go really well. That felt better. Starting to get a bit of timing on some of the turnings. Come on. Where's the line there? Let's be having you.
That time was a 1:59.33.
This is what we'll be experiencing in the race. There is basically nowhere to go there as a hyper. There really isn't. I don't know how wide I can really go with grip. But there is really just... I mean, I can maybe try and sneak in here. that's about it. Ah, come on. But honestly, look, I'm driving really badly there. GT3's keeping up. Be more confident. It's not really about Abraham, to be honest. It's just, yeah, I think going very wide might end up with just driving side by side slowly for a bit, to be honest. Here's Rarish. I need to spend time on this track. Does that have Cota hate? No case. It's a big track, man. I mean, literally. Really wide. I love that. It means you have so much more battle. So I'm a big fan of that. Oh, dear. There's the apex. I was slow. Missed my timing there. Now I'm running full fuel here. Better get my words out of my teeth. Yeah, I'm running full fuel to get a bit of practice. Evening all. Might be a few moments through the first curve in traffic. Yeah, they really will, Jay. Are you joining us, sir? I hope you are. We have great pace and racecraft. Always great to have you on the server. Yeah, getting that all wrong there. All wrong. I'll be on the moat. Nice one, bro. 15 minutes left in practice. 20 minutes of private quali. Come on down, sir. Enjoy the vibes. Good to see Hilton on the track. Hope you're well, Hilton. The reality is, for most of us, most of the time, if you want to get faster, crash less, and all those good things, do more laps of the track. I think there's rarely a time where doing more laps makes anything worse. Even if you're learning badly, you'll just need to learn to do the bad things well, and you'll be less vulnerable, but it's definitely not the Porsche. I think the Porsche is more fun, a bit more tail happy, right? I've been told this is what, 4-wheel drive after a certain gear? I don't know, 4th gear. So yeah. Jay, are you doing the 6 hours race this weekend? Dan is in the server, right? Is that a question? I'm not sure how to do that last death. I feel like I'm doing it all wrong. Wait, Raj is down there. Okay, that's 3 seconds wrong. Hold on. Yeah, that's me doing it all wrong. Not sure I have time. I haven't organised yet. We're doing it in the pug. Am I doing it in the pug? Yes, I am. Indeed, with Ollie and Rarish. He is. Cheers, Coach Jeff. Finally caught a live stream. Go on, Alan. Great to see you, sir. Are you popping in from Instagram by any chance, Alan? Hope you will anyway. And if you haven't already, join the Discord. I promise you, it is the last Discord you'll ever need to join. I know everyone's got Discord and it gets really boring, but mine is actually, well, TSC, the Sim Cafe, actually has a bit of a purpose and it's constantly up to date. So there we go. Yeah, overtaking around here is going to be a nightmare. Brandon, great to see you, sir. Hope you're well. Likewise, you fancy joining us tonight? You were with us on Tuesday, weren't you, I think? And where in the world are you, Brandon? Getting kind of US vibes from the name. But great to see you all. Thanks everyone for your support yesterday with the likes. That was a lot of fun. You're welcome to drop likes all the time, but you know, on Wednesday we're definitely going to push for it a bit. But the rest of the time I try not to talk about it too much because I think people hear enough about likes on YouTube. There we go. Right, that's better. What am I doing with this? Get around here. And then up here. What am I meant to do? Am I meant to go around there? Yeah, it feels super slow. Rarish pulled out like 2 seconds on me on that turn, so I might go on board with him. Yeah, in fact, let's do that. Let's go on board with a bit of Rarish or my other teammate. Great to see Jev Davies on track in the Hyper as well. Well done, Jev. Keep it up, sir. If you think you're struggling, mate, you've seen nothing yet. Right, let's go and watch Rarish, shall we? On board? No can do, busy with work. Join Tuesday. Atlanta! Is that central then, Atlanta? Or is that eastern? I see lightning outside. I think there was lightning outside. Is that central or eastern time? I get the feeling it's central. But now I'm not sure. And I wouldn't be able to bet on it. But yeah, we raced on Saturday, so hopefully the Americans find it a little bit easier. Because obviously not work hours normally. But we also know how much the Americans have to work. Work. Look at Rarish chucking it, using all the track. Okay. Oh. First gear. Is he slowing down? What are you doing, Rarish? Let me see your tricks. Right, here we go. And I haven't organised anything yet, says Mickle. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to say that we're quite helpful at finding teams at TSC, but you kind of got to make yourself known, right? And then, yeah, the further away from the event, the better. But it's still possible. We have people every day who seem to pop on the Discord and say, I wouldn't mind finding if there's a team anywhere, right? So do not be shy. Okay, that was quite a lot of speed there. He definitely dancing the car a bit. In third. Wow, okay. And then here, I think he's in the quali thing in low fuel, though, to be fair. Yeah, nothing unusual there. Just feels like the car's a lot snappier in this view. He's definitely going a bit more quali, I think. Locking it up. Cutting well over there. Okay, so that's the thing. I'm watching this. I got it. Happy I found the channel. Oh, nice. What, Dan's channel? Community is nice. Right, okay, fair enough. Yeah, look, I mean, you know, there's different communities out there in sim racing for sure, and other games, whatever. You know, this is in our vision, and we hope everyone enjoys it. Everyone is welcome, but it might not be for everyone, and that's perfectly normal. You know, we're family friendly, right? So there's no swearing and stuff like that. And I think some people enjoy just kind of letting it all out on the internet, shall we say. And I guess that's the other thing as well. We like to try and keep a bit of a human element sometimes by actually meeting up in real life when we can and having the human emojis on our Discord and stuff like that, just so it's not too much of a kind of internet vibe and it's actually a real thing. And we just happen to use the internet to communicate, right? And I dare say I've made a few friends along the way here now. Friends? Yeah. 17 of us going to Le Mans next summer in an Airbnb is going to be quite epic. Really looking forward to that. I would say more welcome, but we're kind of running out of beds there, I'll be honest. It's a big house we're renting. Swimming pool, everything. It's going to be nuts. And we're going to go and see 24 hours of these hypercars. Doing that at Le Mans. So really looking forward to that next summer. This year we did Spa 24 hours. It was crazy. Anyway, enough of that. Let us do some more laps. Let's do quali mode now. Let's do quali mode. I'm not putting the quali setup on. Oh, no, there is one. Oh, no, tyres, Jeff. Along with Dan. Good to hear it. And I dare say we do have certain standards in our community, so yeah, I do my best to uphold those, and it mostly belongs on the line of people building, not breaking. That's all we ask. Build, don't break. It is very easy to break down. A little 2-year-old could rip up the Mona Lisa, but they'd probably struggle to paint it. And don't cut that corner before the long straight like I did. Okay, cool. Good for you, Jeff. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah, mate, it's going to be... Spa was just brilliant. I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. There were so many cool memories. We did the go-karting there together as well at Spa, everything, right? Le Mans is going to be... I'm not going to say better because there's no point in putting expectation on it, but it's shaping up to be quite a good one as well. I'll tell you what, we got super lucky. Go on. We got super lucky with the weather at Spa. We really did. So if we get anything like that at Le Mans, I mean, I need to start playing the lottery. I broke too early, fair enough. Into 2:13 race pace, slow but okay. Hilton, if you're comfortable at that pace and you're not crashing a lot, you'll be enjoying your racing. You know what it's like. Maybe push yourself by just having a little bit more finesse on the pedals. It's something I need to do a lot more of. Bib, sorry, that was Civ. Did not see you coming, Civ, off your pop, buddy. A bit more finesse on the pedals. But yeah, don't... I think it's very easy for people to be down about their own pace, but... it doesn't really achieve a lot, does it? And obviously you're still faster than 99.99% of the world. So I guess it's all perspective, isn't it? Misa, very tired. The bed I need. Roger that, Jar Jar Binks. Enjoy your evening, Ibrahim. If you start... I mean, it is 8 o'clock, surely. But yeah, if you enjoy the rest of your evening, sir, however you see fit. Of course, we'll be here tomorrow. No, we won't! Ha! We'll be here Saturday and Sunday. There we go. But Friday nights, I like to imagine I'm doing something else with my life other than sim racing and waffling to you guys. Need to break a bit earlier. I ain't going nowhere. Roger that. You're bloody going to fall asleep with your phone, aren't you, in a minute? It's like whenever I was young. I don't know if you ever had the same, but when I was a young boy, many moons ago, and you'd need to like... you'd be like, oh, I've got some homework that I need to do, and I haven't done it properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay awake to finish it. After everyone's gone to bed, I'm going to sneak out and finish all my homework. Silly stuff like that, right? If I said that to myself, I was guaranteed to pass out within seconds on my bed. And yet any time when it's, right, okay, I've got something to be up for in the morning, I need to go to sleep. You know, you're just guaranteed you ain't getting any sleep at all for the rest of the night. Good old psychosomatics. Ah, I'm wide. I hate that. Yeah, having consistent laps, getting faster. Also, not much experience. Yeah, same here. Definitely same here, Hilton. I've not done a lot of laps here. It's not like ingrained in my head where, you know, you can always do this with your eye closed. Right, I'm sure we've all got a few tracks like that. You can literally do it with your eyes closed, right? Yeah, I'm not there at all with this track. There's times when I'm chatting away to you guys on certain tracks and racing hard, and I barely have to think too much about what I'm doing because it is quite a familiar track for me, but this is not one of those yet. Maybe after 6 hours, it will be. Who knows? And I've got some very fast teammates who are going to be able to help me get faster and faster, hopefully. Definitely a lot easier with low fuel. And I definitely need to be better on the brakes. I can do this track with my eyes closed. Go on, dogs. I am not there at all. I don't feel like I've done many laps here. Still learning, which is always fun. Also fun. There you go. It's a bit more attacking in the way that Rarish did. I think that's the second gear, personally. Very close to Flint there on the apex, just about managed to keep it in. It's interesting though, because I don't really know driving through traffic through here that well. And it seems like he was able to stick on my outside quite easily there. I thought I'd already got way past him. So yeah, there's going to be tricky times getting around here with other cars. We've got a lot to learn. That's partly what tonight's all about as well. I'll be in the wall T1, but I could try. Hey, no one's going to stop you from trying, Dargo. God sure does love a trier. That was silly, that was. That was very silly.
That time was a 2:10.08.
Okay, what can we lock into here? Something half decent? Let's have a look. Alright, Alicia. You've definitely got to be switched on with this track, I tell you. Distractions are not going to do well. When I'm streaming, I've got to be very careful here. Got a lot of learning to do there. I'm still not anywhere near full throttle. I'm going to study the Masters when I'm racing with them on Sunday, and it should be enough. Good to see Jay on the server. Hello, sir. Oh, hello. Wow. Doesn't qualifying end when you're having fun. Jamie Parr. Hello, Jeff and chat. Hello, Jamie. You on the server tonight? Are you on the server? There's a lot of names. 24 names. Jamie's chilling out. Don't blame you. To be honest, I'm going to leave and edit some upcoming videos from other channels. That is very honest of you, Ibrahim. Thank you for sharing that honesty with us. Right, 20 minutes of private quali. We'll probably do 2 5-lap stints, I think. That makes sense. New medium tyres. Let us go. Are we on the custom setup? Loads loaded. Yeah, cool. Let's go. Start driving. Let's go. Your boy's back for 5 minutes of the race. Go on, George. George, I was very happy to see you on the server, of course. You know we love racing with you and your brother. Even your brother. And, of course, since ACC's gone to the back burner, not really seen a lot of you, have you, George? In fact, all I've seen is you being a bit unhappy with the game. So, whatever it takes to make you enjoy the racing, please do it. The Hypers and the LMPs are different to the GT3. That's all I can say. Even the GTE. There we go. I just like racing with other people. If other people are all racing on this, then I'm probably just going to race on it, sort of thing. But also, to be fair, I have to enjoy it. Otherwise, I'll probably just find another sim and then get people racing on that. Money, lots of money. Wow. See ya. I'm so tired. I knew it, Ibrahim. Knew it. Could tell. Right, can we not have liveries in the community races? Not yet, but coming soon, says Mills. You can, but you have to register for the race, Reedy. Don't know if you're watching, Reedy. you have to register for the race in order to get liveries, and a lot of people like to just drop in last minute, right? For this kind of stuff. So we can have it for our league. You signed up for the league race, right? So everything that we're doing with, what do you call it? Strike 3, we're signing up for. So when we do that, yeah, liveries are in. But yeah, sadly, you have to register to do that, and a lot of our stuff, people just turn up whenever they like. Terrible community. Worst out there, to be honest. Very toxic. Not very helpful. Very crashy as well. We crash into each other quite a lot. And then absolve ourselves from the blame. That sounds like your kind of people. Maybe join the Discord. Here's a link. It's the last Discord you'll ever need. Okay, 17.5 minutes left of quali. 1 out of 3 is true. I felt a bit better. Say hello, everyone, if you're watching. All you lurkers out there. I know there's a lot of you who don't really talk in streams. I'm often like that in streams. I watch streams where I don't chat. Pretty normal. But if you're about and you're near your keyboard or your phone or whatever, do pop in a hello when you see that. It is cool when you see some of the other names in the chat. And you don't have to do any more than that. Wow, I just cut that track and there was no problem. Which makes me wonder. Although I think I've got no time now. So maybe ignore that statement. Not sure. But yes. So this weekend we got Strike 3, first Proving Grounds race. Very excited about that. This is where we'll get a chance to see a little bit of the pace of the community. We're going to do some calculation. It'll all be behind closed doors. Very surreptitious here at the Sim Cafe. We won't tell you anything. We're just going to figure it all out for ourselves and then decide who is with who. We've had a few people offer themselves up to be stewards for the Strike 3 series, which is great because, of course, we can't do live stewarding at the moment in LMU, not by any easy system anyway. So we will be reviewing all incidents after the race every Sunday, and we'll be having a couple of people help us with that. Oh, Barry's on the server, good to see, and Loz, of course. So, yeah. We've got that going on Sundays after the races on Strike 3. There should be lots of you streaming Strike 3, so we'll probably do the old streaming channels again on Discord. That's always fun. So you can put your stream on there if you are streaming the event. I do love watching everyone stream back after the race, seeing all the different points of view and so on. It's great fun. Ah! Too fast. I was told the boys I've been doing 157, they're the 57-1. I'm sure I've got a little bit of time in that one. But we are going to hit in a minute. Alright, try one more on this stint. I think Raresh and Ollie might be running the quali setup for quali, which makes sense. I'm just sticking to the race one for now, I'll be honest. Call me boring, but it's working for now. Can't go early there. If you accelerate early there, you're lost. Or you're spinning. One or the other. Terrible last turn. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can improve on our 57.1. 4 seconds off Rarish, jeez. Scary pace. Ah, we turned in too early. Oh well. What else can we do in the rest of the track? Damn it, Rarish is right, it's third gear. Is this third gear? Not if you do that, Jeff. Okay. Right, probably need to get second there. Okay, we're figuring stuff out still quite a lot. We are so far off the pace here, it's scary. Okay. We'll figure it out, first of all, let's go on board with Ollie. I'm going to go to the toilet, I'll be back in 1 second. Don't go anywhere. Okay, chat, what have I missed? What are we seeing here in the chat? So, G52s. My race pace will be disappointing. Hugh says, is there a specific choice of car? Yes, Van Wall. Is Van Wall not allowed? I'm joking, it's free choice. It is, but you'll be torturing yourself. I came in out and got disqualified. Hugh, did you drive right out of the pit? What do you reckon, gang? Did Hugh drive himself too far right out of the pit? Ah, look. Ollie is officially sandbagging and also trying to break my ears. Cheers, Ollie. Yeah, Hugh, make sure you turn left, sir. I can say that much. Otherwise, you shouldn't be disqualified for anything. If you're not allowed to pick a car for the race, it wouldn't let you pick it, I think, in the server. If that's any help. Fipsy is in the pits. That can only mean one thing. Death to everyone. Right, we've got 8 minutes. Ollie is ruining the quali tyres. Yes, he is. Thank God he's not doing quali. That's a good point. You'll be doing everything on Sunday, Rarish. You are absolutely our main hero. Also, Rarish, would it be possible for you to have a webcam? No, actually, just your phone. So I can have your face on the screen when we're streaming. I'll put you on a Discord call. And we'll have your little face in there as well. I want to do you and Ollie, little faces. No? Why not? What's wrong? You're too ugly. I turned right. Whee! Well done, Hugh. Welcome to Cota. Should be worth a replay. But you keep that one for yourself. You enjoy it. You won't be the first one, put it that way. These bricks need to warm up. As Hugh picked the Glick. Don't make it too hard for yourself. Hugh, get back in the Aston. Just turn the right way out of the garage. The Aston's wonderful. Bit tricky, but it is wonderful. Probably not the best car for this track, to be honest. Some of the hypercars do seem to be a bit slow, Hugh, so if you really want to hamper yourself, maybe it's not a big deal if you don't know the track and you're kind of ambling around the middle or the back. But, yeah, you're probably just a bit at disadvantage to those around you one way or another. Okay, let's actually have a start of a lap here. He says as he misses the apex. Let's go. Oh, no. Way too early. Too early on the throttle. If you do it, it's just, oh, death. Oh boy, I suck at this track. Okay, we've got a bit of work to do. Hopefully we'll keep it steady and learn a few things in the race. I still need about another hour or so, I'd say, in practice. Just to figure out what I'm meant to be doing.
That time was a
4 minutes left. We got about 2 laps
1:57.48.
left. Maybe 3, I guess, if we... Yeah, we can do 3. So annoying. You need to learn the brake markers so you can go faster. Yeah, that would help. That would help. But also the turning as well, Rash. There's quite a few things here where the turn is quite blind, right? So you ruined it. Yep, pretty much that's how it works. The turning is horrible, yeah. It is indeed, bro. I never know if I'm wide or not. There we go. I just realised I'm not even using my fan yet, and I really need it.
That time was a 1:56.08.
Ah. Oh boy, that's nice. Should have put that on a long time ago. 2 temps off. It was worth it. Didn't he call you drive free, Rash? Yes, he did. Don't you start, Dargo, alright? It's hard enough managing him. Don't need you winding him up. I'll be in the 52s in no time, alright? We went over this already. Did we really? Huh? What did we say then? Dargo, I don't know why you like this car. I guess the wingless one's more fun, right? Because this is... It's like death warmed up. Yeah, he's doing catering as well, yeah. We're getting some borscht. Some goulash. It's nice there's no wangless though, right. That's what I thought you'd say.
Lap 1:57.59.
208's gone, Alan. The speed. You're recovering well, I see. I hope you are recovering well anyway, mate. I've got some work to do. Got some work to do. How many have we got on the server? 27. Look at that. Love it. I am at the back of the grid with the dogs. Dogs is half a second faster. I've got to catch him a little bit. Fipsy is somehow slower than me at the moment. I'm sure that will change during the race. Some nice fast people up there. Look at that. 53s and 4s from Dan, Baz, Loz, Jamie, Michael. I am just stinking out the place. Maybe I can find a bit of pace during the race. I'm gonna have to be careful though, because you've got to be gentle. You've got to be gentle. 29 laps. Oh, I'm gonna have to do some fuel saving. Gotcha. Apparently we're gonna be on the hards during the race, so let's chuck them on now. Are we on the hards or the mediums? What are we doing, gang? One hard for Loz. Okay, we'll stick it on the mediums and pretend we know what we're doing. And messed the last lap. Should have done a 2/12.4. Roger that. You're getting there, Hilton. You know it's like you do more laps and there'll be less messing up, right? David says he's far too quick around here, that Alan. Well, he's helped you get speedier and all, hasn't he? Not bad. And Alan, yeah, I recovered now, mate. Thanks for asking. Wow, that's quick. Keep it up, sir. And don't overdo it. I think maybe Jev might want a little bit of help in the Toyota. It's no joke in the hyper in this track, I'll be honest. Hugh sticks in a 205. Go on, Hugh. That's the spirit. Yeah, I've got a bit of work to do here. Got a little bit of work to do figuring things out. I need a bit of time in this race. And I'm not really going to get much other practice in reality. I know what I'm like. So, fuel save 4 laps. Wow, 32. Is that possible? 4 laps. That's a lot. Should I stick that in the MFD, whatever? Sup, Craig? How you doing? Hope you're well, sir. Have you? You're looking forward to Saturday, right? Our first little bit of Strike 3 work. Not quite a series yet. We've still got a long way to go.
Go to the grid for a race start.
A month and a half until the old Strike 3 actually happens. But we are starting to gear up towards it, and we're getting more and more excited here. 25 laps. Do I need to change my ratio? Can't believe I got 52. How on earth to manage that? I don't know. You might get laps, so maybe 3 laps. Nice. That'd be good. Yeah. Nice one, Craig. And I saw you on Duolingo. What, are you doing any courses at the moment, Craig, on Duo? Just lift when you're behind GT3. Roger that. Roger that. Are we going mediums or hards, chaps? Does it matter? Are we human or are we dancer? Right, if I click on start driving. Itchy nose. Ugh. 30 laps. Reed, what's your full usage? Don't tell him, Reed, it's a trap. That's 29 laps. It says 30 there. We need 30 laps. That's 5. Just lift. Hards. I'm practicing. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Fine. Right. Did you change your ratio? You're getting more fuel than me, or am I just being dumb? Just Spanish. Just Spanish. Spanish is great, man. I suggested that one to Scott, and he's on a streak. Craig, if you want to do a little streak with me, I'm more than happy. I'm on about 37 days on my own with the old Chinese. It's tricky, I'll be honest. It's tricky. But we're doing it just more usage. Roger that. Good luck, everyone. Jack Palmer tyres, mate. Yeah, sure. Nice one, Craig. All right. I'll try and follow the end. I'll talk to you on Discord about it. Good luck, says Bob. Thank you very much, Bob. 3 seconds. Wow. Can I pop a toxic? I don't think I can.
Formation lap has started.
Oh. Record timing. I don't know what I put in my mouth. I'm at 153. Go on, Craig. As of being a bit naughty there, Barry. If everyone gets a drive-through, Baz. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, this is horrible. What the hell have I put in my mouth?
Green flag, green flag.
Pretty sure most of us need to practice, so no one is looking for any heroics right now, which makes it easier to manage. Right, I need to start fuel saving, right? Okay. I got this, team. Watch me. I'm going to fuel save all the way. Ooh, track cut. Short shifting up. That was like cherry. Oh, we got a spinner. Georgie. Jev goes a bit hot into the last turn there. I was watching him too much. Very naughty.
That time was a 2:11.43.
Right. We're already thinking about fuel saving. I guess this is the worst place to do it because it's so uphill. Drive through for Hugh. Maybe I can get rid of that. If you have a bit of patience, Hugh, I'll get rid of your drive through for you. Can't really do it now, though. In fact, Alicia, could you mind helping me quickly? Where is she? I might be able to do it here. There you go, done it. Look at that. Unfortunately, we did no lifting and coasting there while we were playing with that, so it's no problem. I hope you're going to pay Alicia a fair... Mate, I did it on my own. Not sure where she is. And no, she does not get a fair wage. Can you imagine? If you pay them too much, they get lazy. You know, it's like Beardy. Good old capitalism. Always keep them hungry. Alright, so I am trying to fuel save here. I'm going really slowly, so I'm not quite doing it right at the moment. Oh. No, 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 you fucker. Sorry, gang, I'm so far off it. I've got a GT3 just behind me. And now I just made my tyres all nice and square for an hour race. Oh boy. I'm trying to make my acceleration a bit better out of turn. Definitely didn't manage any of that. Not even sure I'm going to catch anyone now, to be honest. Just got to work my way through this. Find some good pace. Oh boy, it's weird how off you can feel on this track though, I tell ya. When you get the turns wrong, you're in no man's land. Okay, Hugh is 12 seconds, Davies is 15. Yeah. I've got to put in some worldy timing here. Come on. I've got a big target. Can we be not last? We'll find out. Can't do that too often. We'll take all the life out of tyres. Oh, Baz at 8 seconds, U9. We're catching a few of them. Well, that was a shocking exit. Right, current average is 3.1, target 3.3. We're looking good. Oh, there's only 28. Hold on, I can go a bit faster here. We're down from 30 to 28 laps. Thank you, LMU. I see a hypercar. We're catching. Oh, I see a lockup. That's encouraging.
Lap 2:00.54.
Right, he's only a few seconds there. I think he got a little spinny. And a lockup. Barry's back to 11 seconds away. He's pulling out that pace. We can't spin out on that turn. We've got to be careful. Oh, we've not done our battery properly. That doesn't help. Lots of things to remember, chat. There we go. And there goes Hugh again with the late brakes. We'll take that position. We are not last. We are 12 seconds off Barry, though. He is very easily pulling away from us here. We've got a lot to learn from past masters like Barry. I think I found that apex for the first time. That was exciting.
That time was a 1.
Okay, 59 lap pace. That's better. It's better. Now it's back up to 30 again. What have I missed? Okay, what's that about, ladies? I'm so confused. A minute ago that was saying, I'm losing my line here on the track. A minute ago that said 28. Now it's back up to 31. What on earth? I really do need to get lapped. Oh, we're catching George, who's now had a little whoopsie. That 11-second gap. 31.1. If anyone's watching this and understands the predicted laps thing, it was at 30, then it went to 28, and now it's at 31.2. Is it because Rarish is just going too fast? The Civ's at the front. Interesting. 55.2 race pace. Is a casual 2 seconds faster than my quali. Let's not go there. Oh no, I couldn't be going any worse there if I tried. The only benefit at the moment is I'm not getting track cuts. Well, I'm pretty sure I was getting track cuts last time I was here. So I'm probably not racing in any way like I should be. Apex over there, Jeff.
Lap 1:59.98.
There's a gang of them. It's not going to be enough to slow me down, though. Or slow down for me, I should say. Well, it didn't go... Oh, Dave, what happened, buddy? What happened? How you... I mean, you've got a little bit of the way there, but... Also, you really out, because I did set the damage down so that people could finish, so... I'd be surprised if you had any damage that stopped you racing, but there we go. Also, are you planning on doing the 6 hours this weekend with Bearded, right? I'm just trying to fuel save at the moment. Ah, cutting that. Lost it in the S's red engine. Wow. Must have been a good hit, brother. Swinging it in the GT3. And do you know which day you're doing the race, if any? Me, Dave, and Juan. Oh, nice. For a minute, I thought that was Dave saying. I was like, Dave? How many Daves? So you can't trust that Juan, though. Fall asleep at the wheel, he will.
That time was a 1:59.77.
Need to start braking less for some of these turns. Can't do that in the race too often. Jeez. I think we're doing all right. We are resolutely behind that pack. Hugh has DNF. So has Bolt, interestingly. Okay. Oh dear. I'm excited about meeting the traffic, which will happen soon. Having said that, how many GT3s are left? Doesn't look like there's many run. I think 10. That's not bad. I'm now looking at that and not the road. That's really clever. I think got like 11 running still. After 17 minutes, not bad. Can't complain. But it will be good to have some traffic. And Hugh says, my brakes keep locking up on tiny pressure. I tried so many variants, nothing works. Right, yeah, I mean, obviously, tiny pressure is not what you're looking for, Hugh, but yes, they are more sensitive than the GT3s for sure. So you do have to be careful. Why'd that put me so out of shape there? That was crazy. Civ on 69's in a bit of trouble, isn't he? And did you see that Levy has stepped down as chairman? Yeah, Dave, that is huge. I mean, what, 25 years at the helm, attributed to a lot of our problems over the last 25 years, and not to any of the success. Now, he said it, people will miss him when I'm gone. Yeah, I think there's things he did really well and there's things he didn't. We always said that. So who knows what it means now. Obviously we have a hilariously poor wage structure for our players, which doesn't really help attract the best talent, does it? And that's kind of what you want to do if you want to win. And I'm pretty sure they want to win. So it'll be interesting to see if our wage structure now starts to match other clubs in the league, because it is hilariously low. And that will have a fairly big impact, I think, fairly quickly. So let's see how that goes, huh? But yeah, end of an era, right? End of an era.
That time was a 1:59.68.
And Hugh says, how do you slow the car down? Normally racing brakes, you have to shove really hard. To be fair, Hugh, I am pushing pretty hard on these pedals. And I don't change any of the brake settings. I think, as Beardy was alluding to, it's like you can do with maximum brake pressure. But I'm not sure if I'm even doing that, Beardy, am I? I'm not saying anything stupid here, but I think I was running all the defaults. I think I changed it once at the very beginning, but I think I have to change it each time, though. Good to see Flinth. Ah! Let's go. I'm on about 83, not sure what I should be using. I think we're all on 75-ish, aren't we? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to say something wrong here. Oh.
That time was a
Try an initial soft brake and apply more pressure through the braking zone. I'm awful at braking in the hypers myself. Turn tyres into 50. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I've improved over time. Clarkson, 18 seconds. He's left me for dead. Oh, that's a bit slippery. Whoa, why am I so slippery? Okay. Weird. We're watching out for that. Maybe the tyres are getting a bit older, I don't know. Oh man, it's so slow around the GT3. So many people are going to kill each other on Sunday, sorry, or every... All the enduro races are going to be full of murder, by the way. Give the Beamer Hyper a go, or the Wingless Pug. I'll try him next time. Good man, Hugh. Go on, Hilton. Off you go, mate. Keep it up. Mr. Coke Can himself. Oh, orange there. You got to be careful. Kind of too many of them. So you don't really want to go on the outside there because you're left on the inside there. Nightmare. There's actually no way through there. It's a nightmare. You get my steering angles all wrong. But yeah, Clarkson and that are just miles away. Ah, 4.8 to Jev. Some people have saved more fuel than me. Wow. There are times when I kind of forgotten about it, I'll be honest. I think I'm hitting that curb too early. I think we're doing all right. Jeff Daisy leaves me for dead. 5.3 seconds. Something tells me I won't need to fuel save much anymore because on this pace I am getting lapped. And so if I get lapped, I will not need an extra fuel. I think I'm getting lapped. Five seconds to Jev. Can we catch him? Jeff versus Jev. That's what you all came for. Battle of the Juz. It's a lot of curb there. Orange, wow. Back to green. That's better. There we go. Much later on that curb. Jack Palmer, P4. Hello, Jack. .9 to Jev. We're catching. I think he's sitting in a bit of traffic at the moment. Yeah, slow him down, boys. Slow him down. Oh, dear. That's horrible, but I had to do it. What's the gap now? 3.5. That is not the place to do an overtake. Sorry, Pete. I won't do that again. That is terrible. You just got to wait. I didn't want to wait because he's pulling away now. That's 4.5 seconds already. God damn. Can you go around the outside of here? Just about. 4.8. No, I lost nearly 2 seconds there. Damn. Gives and it takes away. 4.7. We're nearly halfway through the race now. We are getting more and more familiar, and it is helping to do a bit of traffic practice, that's for sure. There's a good chance we will get lapped here. Like Rara said, I need to learn some braking markers for sure. That'll make everything a bit smoother. Oh.
That time was a 2:00.10.
3.8. We might be catching him. Well, that was a cutting. Can't do that again. Still figuring it out here. Also, it's not good to go fast there because wide there is also not a good look as we miss. Drive through for George. Oh, George. .4. Well, I removed it and he left. Ah, well. I just removed your penalty there, George. But I get it. You were in a bit of no man's land. And I'm guessing you're not doing this weekend's racing. Wonderful to see your name, George. Half hour's enough for me. Yeah, man. This is a tough track, though, as well, George, isn't it? We have had some wonderful racing recently, George, so I do hope you keep venturing into it, this buddy. Bit of LMP2 here and there, a bit of hyper. On the right track and the right combos, it is really a lot of fun, bro. And we love racing with you. You know I'd like to do a team race with you on here, right? So, bear that in mind. 2.6 seconds, we're clawing him in. Maybe we'll have a bit of traffic at some point. No, we're miles away from traffic. Okay. Ollie is still P1 with not a lot of energy. I'm sure he'll be okay. I felt like a better line. I felt like better timing. 2.1. I've learned it. Think how to head on with Davies early on with him facing the wrong way. So damage from that. Ah. Well, this week, George, I've been doing the Lusail short circuit on the LMP2. Man, that thing will set your heart going. It is a lot of fun. And the LMP2, once the tyres are warm, very drivable. I would say that much. 1.5 seconds. Barry is now 37 seconds ahead of me. Have I missed something? Am I driving that impossibly slowly? 37 seconds ahead. He was 10 seconds ahead not that long ago. 27 seconds is crazy. I'll try it more, just not loving it. You know, I've said this as well myself, George. I don't know if you heard me say it recently. I feel like while I'm loving the multi-class and I'm enjoying racing with everyone, and it is a bit different driving a hyper, I can't say I particularly love it like I loved ACC, right? In a slightly different way. I'm enjoying the racing with everyone, I'm enjoying the multi-class, I'm enjoying the hypers, but I'm not sure if it quite has me in the same way that ACC did in its heyday, if that makes sense. Yeah, there are some games that you really love, and you don't just love every game in a genre. Just certain games grab you. I mean, other people will say that for other games as well. I'm sure some people will try and tell you that AC is the best thing that ever happened to sim racing and will never match that again, or worse to those effects. But yeah, I do enjoy the fact that everyone's racing on it. I really enjoy the online element. They've done that much better than ACC did, poor guys. Right, with the whole daily races, weekly races, online championships. Right? They do a lot of that really well. And as you know, George, I love my team racing, and LMU will also do that better than anyone else, really, with the team kind of rosters and the way you can do the engineering for your team, and you get extra data, and it's actually part of the game. It isn't full of bugs in that way. Yeah, I'm quite excited about that. But yeah. I think it's interesting, George. I think, to be honest, I'm enjoying the racing more than anything, right? Because, like, for example, my race the other night in the LMP2s at Qatar was just crazy. The community one and the ones I did online. I can't pretend like I wasn't pretty excited into it, for sure. But yeah, it's kind of more the racing itself rather than the driving, right? It may be what's getting me at the moment, and that works for me. I don't mind. I mean, having a game that has everything would be wonderful, but you know, I should be so lucky. So yeah, it does a lot of things that ACC didn't do. I think we forget that quite easily. And I do like the fact that it's got a lot of tracks that ACC didn't have as well. All these are bonuses. But yeah, I do think there's a chance that when AC Evo actually becomes like a proper game, however many moons away that is, I think there's a chance we'll all go, oh, this is a bit more fun. But then I've seen a lot of people on the recent update not seeming that excited about the driving dynamics in that game. So, pass. Having not tried it myself, I can't say. I was going to try it, and then they cut the streams for an evening, didn't they? I was nearly going to give it a go on stream, and they cut the servers. They cut the servers, sorry, for that night, so didn't get a chance. And then, of course, they said, yeah, we'll do the 0.3 beta after that. The fact that they need a beta for a 0.3 release is quite an interesting place to be in, because you'd imagine the 0.3 release was like not finished, so that's what they'd release, is 0.3. Instead they've released a preview of 0.3, which is certainly an interesting way of managing the game development. I'm off. Thank you very much, George. It'll be on Sunday, so do pop in if you can. Give us your support. Always enjoy that. Right, 1.4 to Davies. Are we going to catch him? I'm not sure. He's doing well here, is Arjev. I tried to go fast. That did not work very well. Dargo, going to need to be quicker this Sunday. I'm awful, Dargo. Don't. Look at me, man. I'm honking out the place here, bro. absolutely honking out the place. But laps is where it's going to help, right? It's not going to be sitting there crying about it, that's for sure. So I guess it's the best I can do right now. Let's keep doing them laps. Now, of course, I am in a new car today, which doesn't particularly help. New car, new track is always a dangerous combo. I sometimes get a bit blind on the old braking markers, and I see a bunch of lines and I'm like, oh, which one is it? And that lack of confidence doesn't help. Right. Okay, 1.4 still Jev, and he's got bits of traffic right in his way. Look at that. Wonderful. With a little sneaky gap in there, isn't there? God. Oh! Damn you, Jev.
Time
1.1.
1:59.2.
And there's a bit of traffic ahead. Only one, though, sadly. I may be able to get away with that. Oh, we've gone light there. That hasn't been good. What have we got on the inside there? You've got to be so careful you don't throw yourself off with those curbs. I see you, Jeb. What was that little cut there? Let's go, gang. We're tucked in tight. Poor Jeff did not get the memo there. So after chasing him down for a good 20 minutes there, we finally caught him. Depressingly slow around that corner.
Lap 2:00.03.
He's keeping me honest, this Davey. He's not letting me go. It definitely slides through that turn every lap. Not the best track, says Flint. I think if we all drove it a lot more, Flint, we'd probably have a slightly different view. But it's so... Survive just didn't. Yes, you did, sir. It's... I love how wide it is, which makes the battles fun. It's just we rarely drive on it, and you need to drive on this track so much, and we just don't. And that is definitely holding us back from enjoying it more. Which might sound obvious, but it's a bit of a vicious circle, really, with this one. That's all I'd say. It's going to pose some really interesting challenges with the traffic, because like this whole section here, if you're behind a GT3, it's just a nightmare. There's nowhere really to go. You can try bobbing in and out, but you're really relying on a lot. Thanks, Jeff. It was fun. I've had to stop early. I'll read that one as well, Hilton. 17 minutes left in the race. Not a large amount of runners, I would say. Thanks, Jeff. That was fun. I've stopped early with being on meds. I'm sweating and getting into my own head. Yeah, man. Don't get into your head, sir. Please. We're definitely meant to be enjoying this and health is wealth. So please don't push yourselves too far. Get well soon, Hilton, indeed. Better through there. Yeah, there. Was in no man's land in 6th. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Squiggly Mole, how'd the first race go? This is the first race, sir. This is the first race. And that gives me a little gap to Jev. He's straight back in, is Jev.
That time was a
Damn it.
158.49.
Good old drink. Yeah, we're doing one race tonight, Squiggly. We're practicing for Cota, which is a 6-hour race this weekend on LMU. So yeah, we just needed a long blast on here in the hypers. I needed all the laps I can get. I need to be managing my tyres, my fuel, everything, managing traffic. So we've got to do all of that in this race. It's been quite useful. Do you ever get on the server, Squiggly? Terrible toothache. Oh no. Literally nothing worse than toothache. Maybe earache and some like stomachache things, but toothache is a special kind of, yeah. Hope it gets fixed shortly, Hilton. I was at the dentist a couple of weeks ago. Apparently we're all good. You wouldn't see it to look, but underneath they are all doing brilliantly. Could probably do a bit of whitening, but that's another story. I did get on the server. I'm waiting to get on the PC. It's got a new motherboard. Oh, nice. Look what you done. You made me crash, Squiggly. What's your name on the server, sir? Good to know. I can look out for you and say hi. All you people with all your crazy usernames. Oh. The only thing worse than that, PUBG would definitely drive out of the map and kill the team. I was exploring the edges. Thank you. Perfectly legal maneuver. That did not work at all. You're on the server, Squiggly Toes. Fair enough. Say no more. Barry is now 50 seconds ahead of me. I'm clearly in cruise town here. I made it when I was in middle school, never changed it. Wow. Can't wait to hop on LMU. It looks super fun. Do it with us, sir. If you're not confident in your pace and you're learning yet, just sit around at the back. You'll figure it out. It's not that deep. Bipsy DNF ran out of fuel and talent. Wow, that's a lot of things he's run out of there. I feel sorry for him. All these guys went too hard, didn't they, huh? Now, sadly, I can't beat Ollie on the fuel game because he's literally just going to do a pit stop and still beat me.
Lap 2:00.5.
There's only 11 minutes left. As you can see, I've got a completely wrong line there. Hey Ollie, good to see you. Right, let's follow the quick guy. It's awesome. I just battle with skill issue regards LMU, not sure what to change to get times down. Hilton, I said I'd try and help. I'm not sure how much I can help, I'll be honest. As you can see, I'm very much at the back in this one. But I will do my best to help, that's for sure. Only 10 minutes left. Hell yes.
Lap 1:59.22.
I'm completely all over the shop in that little corner, I need to be careful. 3 out of 4. Heard you talking earlier about league races. You did indeed, sir. We have got our league coming up, Strike 3. Very excited about it. It starts in the middle of October. There'll be a couple of streams this month where we're just getting warmed up for it, figuring out a few things. We need to learn out what everyone's pace is, that kind of thing. Yes, on LMU, no siders, no space. I was quite proud actually, we were able to fill it up. All 38 slots without actually publicising the sign-up form. We just sent it to 38 people we thought would want to do it. We sent it to a few more, most of them signed up. And then of course, as is life, some had to drop out. And we've already filled that as well, because we had reserves ready. So, yeah. really is the epitome of community racing, right? Where you can build up leagues and championships just by sending the form to a few people. And lo and behold, they all signed up. So it should be a pretty cool series. Of course, we'd love to have you on the next one, Hilton. If I could say anything, it'd be please hang around the community. We do lots of racing, as you know. Do more and more of it with us. Get to know us more and more. And you'll easily find your way onto the next series. But I'll be honest, we do not do our series very often because I like to make them a bit special, and scarcity is a way of achieving that as well. So we don't do them very often. When we do it, there are loads of trophies involved, and I mean trophies, big ones, big solid gold trophies. There are Steam vouchers that we give away often. This time we're giving away a wonderful pair of 3M gloves that are worth 50 big one. That's way too late on the brakes. What are you doing, Jeff? So we put a lot into it. We normally do live stewarding, but we can't quite do that in LMU yet, so we're just having one race back. Wait until race 1, half people will leave. Why have you said that, Flimp? Why have you said that, buddy? I know you put a smiling face with it, but I don't think people realise that most of the time you're just being a bit... Just sound negative, bruv. Literally. No one gets it, right? Not online, anyway. It's not how online works. Right. We have people of all ages in the stream. It's worth remembering that. So, please, do not swear. Do not do anything that you wouldn't do in front of a 6-year-old, to be fair, on this channel. All League has dropouts after one race. Not true, Flimp. Not true. And not half the people on TSC, that's for sure. Because, of course, we have our team element, which means everyone has the same chance of winning. All you got to do is finish. All you got to do is finish your race, and you're in with the same chance of winning as anyone else. Because all the teams will be seeded on pace. It's part of the fun parts of our Sim Cafe Cups. So yeah, of course, not every race has everyone in it. But considering we all kind of race together anyway, that's kind of how it works. It's not a bunch of randoms that have just found something on the sim grid and then they're just turning up. And then, as you said, after race 1, yeah, they'll leave. Don't really have that here at TSC, and that's really what we're trying to avoid as well. And I think we do pretty well to do that. We have incentives to make people turn up in many ways. Winning prizes, helping out their teammate, everything. So we can't force anyone, but we'd like to think we create a kind of cup where people actually want to turn up regardless. Because you're kind of racing with us anyway, so you might as well. See what I mean? There you go. We shall see, right? Maybe you're right, Flip. Maybe half the people won't be there after race 1. If there are more than half, then maybe, you know. Right, 4.5 minutes to go. But yeah, very proud of the attendance in our series. If I get one race where 38 people start, I'll be very happy. If I get one where 38 finish, I'll be quite surprised. But you never know. I mean, I'd assume there'll be too many people getting a big damage, but you've got to score points for your team, right? 38. I think most will have, honestly, at least 33. Maybe more. I mean, it's hard to say, Flimp, right? Because life does get in the way, right? So we don't worry too much about that. But I think we'll be getting, yeah, a good 33, 34 for most of the races, I think. That's what I reckon. Most people have signed up because they can do every race or something similar. So I'm vaguely confident. It looks like Barry isn't pulling away from us anymore. I'll take that boost to the morale. Thank you, Barry, for slowing down a bit. Ollie is quite far ahead of me. Probably tells you all you need to know. I think I might get my teammates to help me speed up a little bit. Not sure when we're going to find to do that. Maybe Sunday morning. Because I would like to be similar in pace to my teammates. It would make it more fun for all of us. Not just on a performance perspective, but like when your teammates are at a different pace to you, doesn't quite hit the same. Doesn't quite hit the same. It's good when you all have a similar pace. It means you end up battling and fighting the same people rather than being too fast or slow for the people around you. Right, we've probably got how many laps left? I don't know. I think Ollie, has Ollie got enough fuel? No, he's pitted. Has Ollie pitted? I think he might have pitted. Jeff still wants it. He's right behind me. When I overtook him, he's really not let go the whole time. Also, I'm driving terribly there. Oh, I'm driving a bit badly. It's getting close. I've been terrible on the pedals.
Time 2 0.
But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this car. Daniel! It's, yeah. It's very understeery, I would say, in certain parts. Definitely stable. How you doing? I'm doing alright, Dan. We are doing the 6 hours LMU race this weekend. I don't know if you're taking part. And so I thought I'd give the community a chance to practice. So we've all been doing 60 minutes of Cota. Not many of us have survived. It's definitely a very challenging track. And it seems that my teammates and just about the rest of the community are all infinitely faster than me here. Not entirely sure yet because, not why yet, because in other tracks I'm, a bit more mid-pack or maybe even towards the front slightly. But not here. I am resolutely behind everyone by a couple of seconds. Got a bit of work to do. Running it tomorrow and Sunday. Go on, Dan. What car are you in? Are you going to try them both? That'd be cool. Ferrari. Now, come on, Daniel. You know there's a 499 and an LMG GT3. Are you being ambiguous on purpose, huh? I can see much more on the 34. Nice one, sir. From a 27, that'll be a nice big adjustment for sure. Oh, over here, Jeff. 499. Hey! Hyper boy. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's cheeky. Okay, bit of pit stop practice. That was fine.
Lap 2 0 0.12.
Can see the apex is more now. Nice one. Right, that is us done. Oh, that was a good race. Cota in P1. Go on, lad. Is he finished? Or is he? What's he doing now? Has he run out of fuel? Is it time for Los Archers to finish? Oh, they're finished. Ollie has pushed himself into a wall at great speed from P3. Raresh chilling in P5, 2 seconds off Ollie's pace. Yeah, there, Raresh. You're having an easy one. Did a 155. Oh, all right, Dan. All right, mate. I'm in the 57s. I am so far off. Well done, everyone. Peter Strangelove appears to be P1. Hold on. You were P4, weren't you? Alan Brown. Ewan Jones, Dean Cooper, well done everyone. Scott P6, well done sir. Scott, you got to be ready for some Apex now, surely. Congratulations everyone, well done on the race. That was good fun, that was. A lot of DNFs, which is interesting. I wonder what that's going to be like on the weekend. A lot of DNFs. Merchant says, I've been in grumpy mood all day. Found out Tuesday night the friend of 15 years are moving away. Oh, mate, that's not great. Life does do that, Daniel. Nothing stays the same. Maybe the excitement will be in making new ones at some point. Who knows, right? Rari says, yeah, thanks to Dan, add an orange rear. Hey! Plus I was learning where to... Excuses? Can't believe I crashed in the pit entry. Lost P1. Is that why you lost it? And hard tyres. Were the hard tyres... Should we not have been on the hard, Rarish? Is that why I was rubbish? Tell me that's why I was rubbish. Now I'm all alone. Yeah. It'll come, Dan. It'll come. 57s? 58.5. Yeah, in the race, On quali, I was flying, mate. Thank you. Absolutely flying in quali. But yeah, I got some work. I got some work to do. I might need a bit of help on a Sunday morning, Raresh Ollie. What do you think? I think Sunday morning I might need a bit of help. We'll see. Anyway, I enjoyed that. I don't think there was much in terms of replays or anything from that one, really, was there? It's not that kind of thing. It's a bit of a quieter race, I would say. But thank you, everyone, for taking part. I really enjoyed that. Thanks for your help with the practice. Hard to find, especially towards the end when the medium drops off. Fair enough. GG's Jamie. Dan, I've had people come and go in life, but this one seems to be hitting harder. Fair enough, sir. Well, you know, always happy to have a chat with you, bro. Life's never too easy, is it? Be boring, I guess. But yes, thank you, everyone. Really enjoyed that. I believe John, DDD40, will be definitely streaming for the next few hours in his Le Mans race. And Dan Lama should still be streaming for a while as well. They're not lightweights like me. Craig, see ya as well. Get to meet you in June, though. Exactly, Dan. Exactly. And thank you, Hilton, for coming on. Thank you, everyone who joined in. We had a great turnout tonight on the server. Congrats again to all the winners. And again, well done to everyone who just managed to get round for an hour, because that was no joke. I need to talk to the team about some stuff. I've got some work I need to do, because that was slow. A lot of Toyotas I noticed there in the Hypers that finished. Interesting. A lot of Toyotas. But yeah, I'm going to go now, everyone. So I'll see you all on Saturday. That's the next time we're here. And we will be doing this. Our first little bit of this together. We're going to be at Monza. Good luck for this weekend, Jeff. Thank you, Dan. I'm going to need it. Oh, and the game crashed. Yay! Well done. Well done, game. Game went pop. Game's done. So yeah, we are going to be here Saturday for Strike 3. We're doing a bit of Monza testing. Grrr. That means good race. Oh, good. I'm sure if you're just unhappy about the crash. Did you win, Strangelove? Well done, mate. Well done. Nice work, sir. I am off. I felt like the last time I was here, I was pushing a lot harder and kind of in the pace with people. That was, yeah. Well, anyway, on that note, everyone, thank you very much. I'll see you on the Discord and the socials, and I'll catch you on Saturday for some very, very serious strike-free business. We're getting there. Peace out, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your week.
With frogs, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah. The end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nose. Yeah. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the mind piece. Looking for the love inside me. Sometimes, don't know how I feel that way sometimes. Yeah. The end. Think how we can say that on the weekend. Funny how I kinda like this life. Funny how I kinda like this life. I like this life.